Hi, I'm Lisa Osborn. As 2015 winds down, a lot of us are counting our blessings and being thankful for what I have. It's also the season of giving, where many of us want to be able to help out others in our community. So we're here at Old Mission Santa Ines in Santa Barbara County, right here in Solvang, California, to find out about a Christmas giving program that's been going on for many years here in the Santa Ynez Valley. Genevieve Geyser is with the Santa Ynez Valley Christmas Basket Program. Genevieve, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Tell us about this wonderful program. I know you've been doing it for quite a while.
This program is designed to reach out to needy families in the our local community. We only service the valley, and all of our families come from either Solvang, Buellton, Santa Ynez, Los Olivos, or Ballard. We don't take anybody outside, and our fundraising efforts all take place within the valley. So this is all about locals taking care of our own community. And the program is open to families with minor children who live in the valley and are struggling financially. And they come to us. We have an application period during the month of October, and they bring us the information we ask for. A lot of times it's proof of all of those types of things, and then we select the families. We make the families available for adoption starting the weekend before Thanksgiving, and we spread the families around to the St. Mark's Church. It takes about 60 families. We have another 30 we spread over to the Presbyterian Church, so that everybody has access to them in the valley, and the rest remain here in the church. And what we do is we have a tag that gives a description of the family, the ages of the children, and the sizes. And then we ask those who adopt families to go out and buy presents for the families, bearing in mind that these are families that need the basic things. They need blankets, they need warm clothing, and toys as well. We always ask that they bring at least one toy for each child.
Bring some joy on Christmas Day,
and
right?
It's wonderful to have a warm coat, but it's really fun to have a toy to go with.
Oh, that's awesome. Let me introduce Pat Fallon, too. She's with St. Mark's Episcopal Church, and you're the chief elf this year, helping Genevieve to deliver all of these orders. 60 families. What an active church you have at St. Mark's.
We do, and on top of the 60 families, then we have quite a few cash donations as well. The people that can't shop or would find it hard to get out and shop like to give a donation because they really want to be a part of it. It's very popular, and people start asking me in October, when are the baskets going to be here?
Oh, good.
So everybody, and then she has a long list of people that really contribute to this from the valley. So it's gaining, and I've been doing this for 5 years, and it's gained in popularity in the 5 years. So
is that because of the need in the valley, or because more people are knowing about it?
I think it's spreading it into the community more. We have more people involved. Like this year, for example, we have 156 families. That's 637 people. That's a lot of people in this tiny little valley. But you know, there are people that live among us. We see them every day. They work in the hospitality industry, they work on the ranches, they work in the vineyards. They're people we see and talk to, and our kids play with. They go to school with our kids, and you don't realize that there's poverty here, but it's really nice.
And poverty, talk about the poverty. It's not
this is not I need another TV or I need the latest Xbox. This is I need food, I need a pair of shoes, I need a sweater or a sweatshirt to wear to work in the fields. You know, a pair of gloves would be a wonderful thing. You know, that's the kind of thing. And sometimes just food. The food basket is a really important component of what each family receives.
Because this is a Christmas basket program, so there's the food component and then the gift component.
They receive one of these 18-gallon plastic tubs full of food. It weighs about 45 pounds. It has about 25, 30 items in it. They also receive from El Rancho Market fresh chickens. They donate every single year without even questioning it. How many families you have this year will be there with the chickens? Because a lot of families, they can't cook a turkey. They don't have a microwave, or they've got a toaster oven if they have that. So these are families that are really struggling. And then we give them a gift card to the supermarket because we can't do perishable items. We can only do things that are perishable because I start shopping for food in October. So we can't keep it that long. So,
and I'll bet they appreciate being able to pick up the items that mean the most to their family.
We do, and I think that if you ask some of these families if they had to choose the box or the bin of food, over half of them would take the food.
because they need it.
They need it, and it really provides a Christmas dinner, and it is a Christmas dinner. We put wonderful things in there, not only the staples, but we have you know, cake mix and icing and peanut butter and jelly and fun items, as well as the rice and the beans and the oil and the flour, sugar. So I really feel like they can make a wonderful dinner, and I think it means the world to these families. That's the feedback we get.
Well, I'd love to hear from each of you, because you've been you've been chairing this program for at least 6 years.
I've been involved for 9 or 10 years, but chairing it for the last 6.
Do you go to the families on the deliveries when the baskets
no,
are
what
handed
happens
out?
with the deliveries, we keep everything anonymous because it is a small community. I'm even nervous sometimes about the descriptions of the families, because I'm afraid people might know who that is. Not that it would, I just don't want them to be embarrassed. Dignity is very important to these families. So they come to the mission on the 18th of December, and we have everything assembled, ready to go. They will come to the main door where we have it set up. They can't see into the room where everything is. We give them a card. It has their gift card and it has a number on it. Then they proceed to the end of the hall, to the other door. By the time they get there, our volunteers have gathered their food basket, their presents, their gift card, and their chickens, and are ready to go to their car with them.
Oh.
So everything is kept, you know, anonymous, and it makes it easy for the families, because it's not a crime to be poor. This is not their choice. It's they're victims of circumstance or lack of education or for whatever reason. But I don't think people should be treated any differently. They're just like everybody else, and they're entitled to the dignity that we are. So,
yeah, well, that's so awesome. Do you have any particular fond stories of helping out here?
Well, just seeing the happiness on their faces when they get their boxes, and knowing that they can provide Christmas for their children and for their families.
we end up sniffling quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. And so to be there, it's overwhelming before they're distributed to come in the morning of the distribution and just see how full the mission hall is with all these wonderful boxes, and how cheerful they are, and they're overflowing with gifts. It definitely looks like Santa's workshop in there.
And you involve a lot of kids in the community to help pack the boxes, is that right?
Right.
Is it fun working with them?
Yes. The charter schools, with the San Ines Valley Charter School, 5th grade comes and organizes the food bins every year. We put all the food against the wall in the mission, and they come, and this year it'll be on Tuesday afternoon at 1 o'clock, and within an hour, that 5th grade has filled every food bin. I got to tell you, we used to do this with adult volunteers, 3.5 hours.
The kids are faster.
And then I have to go check them because they put 2 of this in, 2 of that. You know, kids get it right the first time, and they are so polite, and they get it. You know, they afterwards we talk a little bit about why they're doing it, and what they're doing, and they realize that this is for people that they know. They get excited about it.
Oh.
And the 7th and 8th grade this year are making individual Christmas cards for each family.
Oh, how nice is that?
They write and they make a little picture, and so, and without names, and we put 1 in each basket, so they get very involved. We're very grateful for the school. The Ballard School gets involved, and on the distribution day, the youth group from the old mission will come, and the kids will help distribute. And often, a lot of our parents whose kids are home for the holidays, they shoo them over here and go do something good, and they just get so excited about being able to help with that. And then we have dads, because frankly, and I know that sounds sexist, but I can't lift those boxes. That's a lot of weight.
So dads come in handy too.
Everybody comes.
Awesome.
Mom, Dad, we've got quite a group that comes, and I think they get as much out of it almost as the families do.
What a wonderful way for the community here to come together in the San Ines Valley for the holidays.
We do. We have several families who have decided that this is what they're giving for Christmas presents. Yeah. So they'll take a family, and instead of buying presents for each other, they buy presents for their family.
And what's the cash commitment if anyone wanted to try to donate something right now? Is it too late?
Anything. We could use anything for the food. It's really, our families get adopted quite easily, because that's a really fun and exciting, romantic kind of things to buy these presents. But the food is a struggle because food costs have gone up. So even $5, $10, any amount would help us. Our food baskets, we normally feel that costs about retail would be about $90, $90 to $95.
And you're talking about the 150 families?
Right, and so, but we shop, we get all the sales, we get good prices, so we can fill them for about $47 a basket. Yeah.
Awesome. So where can we go online, or a phone number, whatever you want to put out to
I'll
for our
give you a
listeners,
phone
readers,
number. You can
viewers.
contact us.
What are we here on video?
I'll give you my phone number. It's area code 805-688-2106. And my email, is genlg@verizon.net. You can also contact the mission. I'll leave some brochures with them that have further information. And if you'd care to donate, we'd be delighted. It would help so much. You could just write a check to the Old Mission San Ines and memo the Christmas basket program. It will get to us. And I will say that we have no expenses. Every dime goes to the families. So, and we're a 501c3. It's completely tax deductible. We can send you for your taxes.
Oh, perfect! Just in time for the whole year.
No excuse.
Have a little extra to give away here, boy. They sure can use it.
Anything you could do would help. And as I say, these families are so grateful. I get thank you notes afterwards, and I wish I could pass them along, but because of the issue of anonymity, we can't. But the things, it touches them in so many ways. I've had families that have had baskets for 2 years, and then they get back on their feet, and I have had them come and adopt a family.
Oh, that's
it just warms your heart to realize that it meant so much to them. They want another family to have that.
Oh, that is so wonderful.
These are remarkable people. I gotta tell you.
And you're a remarkable woman.
No. I'm
doing
inspired every day by these
Oh.
families. You can't understand what they do.
Genevieve and Pat with the Santa Ynez Valley Christmas Basket Program. Thanks so much for being here today, and happy holidays. Thanks for
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank
That
you.
was wonderful, and getting our word out.
Sure.
Our story, telling our story.
Sure. This is traffic411.com and Lisa.fm.